The Canon EOS R6 V marks a new chapter in Canon's video-first full-frame mirrorless lineup. While it shares plenty of DNA with the EOS R6 Mark III, this new model shifts its focus towards hybrid creators, filmmakers, and solo productions by introducing cinema-inspired controls, internal cooling, power zoom lens support, and workflow enhancements designed around modern content creation. Paired with Canon's new RF 20-50mm f4L, which is the company's first L-series RF power zoom lens, after spending time looking at what both products bring to the table, it's clear Canon isn't simply repackaging an existing camera. Instead, it's refining one of its most popular full-frame mirrorless platforms into something that's equally great at shooting stills and high production video. Let's get into it. At first glance, the EOS R6 V looks familiar, but its differences quickly become apparent once you start shooting. The magnesium alloy body features Canon's dust and drip resistant sealing despite incorporating an internal cooling fan, which came to much surprise for us because we assumed that internal fan would strip the weather sealing away. It's a noteworthy engineering feat considering the vented design. The grip remains deep, just not as deep as with the R6 Mark III, and comfortable enough for long shooting sessions even with heavier RF lenses. It actually reminds us a lot of the Sony FX3's form factor, which is a good thing. The R6 V actively manages heat, allowing significantly longer recording sessions without the thermal concerns that many hybrid shooters have come to expect. We can customize its setting to be completely turned off or on, or set it to auto with additional adjustments for its fan speed, which is low, medium, or high. Canon also redesigned several controls around video production. Dedicated movie functions are easier to access, recording buttons are positioned for both traditional and selfie shooting, while multiple customizable buttons make it easy to tailor the camera to an individual's preferred workflow. The camera also features one CF Express Type B slot and one UHS-2 SD card slot, a full-sized HDMI port, microphone input, headphone output, USB-C with power delivery, and a 2.5mm sub-mini terminal for wired remote triggers, making it far more production-friendly than previous generations. And for those customizable buttons, they total to 7, which again, users can remap to their liking. We had 6 set to false color. And just like the R50V, we get a front tally light and quarter 20 threads for both horizontal and vertical mounting. Like we mentioned earlier, paired with our R6 V is the brand new Canon RF 20-50mm f4L power zoom. Unlike conventional zoom lenses, this one uses an electronically controlled internal power zoom mechanism, which I thought was gimmicky at first, but after actually using it for this review, I've come to realize it's a pretty great addition, especially for solo videographers. Zoom movements are smooth and silent, making it ideal for cinematic push-ins, interviews, and live productions where consistency matters. It's actually pretty useful for parallax zooms too. Despite being an L-series lens, 20-50mm is surprisingly compact and balances extremely well on the EOS R6 V. Since the zoom is fully internal, the lens never extends while zooming, which is also a huge advantage when using gimbals. Lastly, the Canon R6 V weighs 688 grams fitted with a battery and SD card, and 1.1 kilos with the lens we have paired up with it. With the body alone, or even with the lens, the overall weight feels quite light in our opinion. The only reason to add more weight would be to accommodate a cage for adding mounting points for other external accessories, or maybe even lens filters, but the latter shouldn't weigh too much. Overall, for its design and construction, the weight's good, it feels sturdy, and ergonomics has always been a strong point for Canon, and it's no different here. Canon equips the EOS R6 V with a fully articulating 3-inch touchscreen LCD that remains one of the easiest camera interfaces to use today. The touch interface is responsive, menus are clean and well organized. Anyone familiar with Canon cameras will immediately feel at home with the EOS R6 V's user interface. Video shooters will appreciate the addition of waveform monitoring, false color, focus peaking, zebras, and customizable shooting overlays that previously required stepping into Canon Cinema EOS territory. Quick tip, Canon R6 V end users may want to turn off the screen dimming for power saving, as it did get a little annoying when the screen would dim while recording at times. Inside the EOS R6 V is Canon's proven 32.5 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor paired with a Digic X processor. Compared to its sibling, the EOS R6 Mark III, the R6 V ditches the mechanical shutter, electronic viewfinder, and one stop of IBIS. Despite that, image quality remains excellent, delivering detailed RAW files with Canon's signature color science and pleasing skin tones straight out of camera. Dynamic range offers plenty of flexibility during post-processing, while high ISO performance continues to impress. Even at ISO values well beyond 6400, images retain usable detail with relatively controlled noise levels, making the camera well suited for any type of coverage like weddings, events, and documentaries. But be warned that ditching the mechanical shutter probably means inviting rolling shutter for fast-paced sports photography, so if that's something you shoot stills for a lot, this probably isn't the body for you. Dual Pixel CMOS Autofocus version 2 delivers incredibly reliable subject detection with human, animal, vehicle, aircraft, and train recognition. Eye tracking stays remarkably sticky even during unpredictable movement, while focus transitions remain smooth enough for professional video work. With the RF 20 to 50mm power zoom, autofocus performance feels nearly instantaneous. Canon's Nano USM focusing system is both quick and virtually silent, making it excellent for interviews, weddings, travel content, and commercial productions where focus breathing and motor noise become distracting. Optically, the lens is impressive throughout most of its zoom range. Sharpness remains consistently high from edge to edge, contrast is excellent, flare resistance is what we'd expect from an L-series lens, and image stabilization works together with the camera's 7.5 stops of in-body image stabilization to produce remarkably stable handheld footage. And no, we didn't actually ever feel the need to dabble into the R6 V's electronic image stabilization features with the setup. Video features are where the EOS R6 V truly separates itself from previous EOS R cameras. I mean, that is why it's called the R6 V and not the R6 Mark III. Canon clearly designed this camera with filmmakers and more video-focused hybrid creators in mind. The EOS R6 V supports oversampled 4K recording with OpenGate, which basically means using the full width of its sensor, delivering exceptionally detailed footage without sacrificing field of view. We have all the usual 4K frame rates here from 24 to 60p. Some great additions here are 4K at 120p or 2K or Full HD at 180p for slow motion work. Just make sure OpenGate is turned off to access the slow-mo frame rates. Professional recording formats include 10-bit 422 internal recording, Canon Log 3, HDR PQ, and multiple XF recording codecs that integrate easily into professional editing workflows. Low light performance is also commendable. For video, we get a dual base ISO of 800 and 6400, which means you'd get less noise if you were on ISO 6400 versus something lower like 3200 for those not in the know. And the aforementioned addition of active cooling is arguably the biggest upgrade compared to its brother, the R6 Mark III. Extended productions become much less stressful, with overheating no longer a practical concern under normal operating conditions. In our use, never did the R6 V come close to the overheating limit, although we mostly only film filmed short clips in multiple bursts for this review. The power zoom lens itself offers multiple selectable zoom speeds, allowing smooth cinematic zooms that simply aren't possible with a traditional manual zoom ring without a follow focus. Zoom starts and stops are gradual and repeatable, making footage look significantly more polished in our opinion. Combined, the camera and lens feel purpose-built for modern creators who regularly switch between YouTube videos, documentaries, short-form content, corporate work, and commercial productions, and maybe even some guerrilla filmmaking here and there. The EOS R6 V continues using Canon's LPE6P battery, delivering battery life that's more than respectable for a camera in this class. Depending on recording settings, users can comfortably expect around 2 hours of continuous recording per battery, while still photography stretches considerably further. Support for USB-C power delivery, again, is another welcome addition, allowing creators to run the camera directly from compatible power banks or AC adapters during prolonged shooting sessions. For professional event shooters, carrying 2 to 3 batteries remain the safest approach, but the camera's efficient power management means battery anxiety rarely becomes a major concern. To conclude, we really enjoyed our time with this camera and lens combo. The Canon EOS R6 V isn't simply an EOS R6 Mark III with a fan. Instead, it's Canon's answer to creators who need the image quality of a full-frame hybrid camera, but the workflow, reliability, and recording endurance of a cinema-focused system. To us, this body sits right below the EOS R5C. The addition of active cooling, video-focused features, expanded codec support, and refined ergonomics make it significantly more attractive for filmmakers or video-focused shooters. Meanwhile, the new Canon RF 20-50mm f4L IS USM power zoom proves to be an equally important part of the equation. Its internal power zoom, constant f4 aperture, excellent optics, and L-series build quality make it one of the most compelling standard zoom lenses Canon has released for video creators. Together, they form a system that's equally comfortable shooting pretty much any kind of video project. And that zoom range is just the most perfect walk and shoot setup you can get, in my opinion, without it being too overly front heavy. Of course, this setup isn't inexpensive, and photographers who primarily shoot stills may find better value elsewhere in Canon's lineup. However, for hybrid creators looking to invest in a professional full-frame ecosystem that places video first without sacrificing photography performance, the Canon EOS R6 V paired with the RF 20-50 f4L power zoom is shaping up to be one of the strongest creator-focused combinations Canon has produced to date. The Canon EOS R6 V gets an official local SRP of 148,998 pesos for the body only, and 229,998 pesos paired with the RF 20-50 f4L power zoom from official Canon Philippines distributors. But what do you guys think of the Canon EOS R6 V? Is it time to upgrade? Have you switched away from Canon? Is it time to switch back? Let us know in the comments section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, found it educational or informative, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell icon so you get notified of our future uploads. Be sure to visit yugatech.com and follow us on our social media platforms for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been Miguel, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.